Hey guys, Dave here from Easy Country Cook, and when I first came across this zucchini and potato recipe and they said it was better than meat, I thought, I don't know, I kind of have my doubts, but after tasting it, I don't know, it's pretty darn close. So let me show you how to do this. First off, let's begin by slicing the tips off our zucchinis. Now you can grate these up, but today this video has been sponsored by the good folks at Magiccos, and today we're going to use their FP408 food processor. The unit features an easy pull-out drawer for blades and other accessories, a powerful motor with 7 speeds and pulse, an extremely large feed chute, an easy removable top with safety features, and much more. Of course, all the details will be in the description section of this video. So using the coarse shredding blade, we're going to set our speed on the Magiccos to about 4. Slip our zucchini in and simply shred it up, and I mean, it doesn't get much easier. Believe me, this unit does an absolutely incredible job. Now you could set the speed a little bit faster, but I find the faster you set it, the finer it shreds, and I don't want the zucchini shredded that fine. Okay, let's slip the top off and add our zucchini to a mixing bowl. Now what you want to do is add about, I'd say a teaspoon of salt to the zucchini. Then just kind of mix it up so the salt covers everything. And actually guys, what the salt is going to do is going to extract all that water from the zucchini. So set this aside for about 10 minutes. While we're waiting on the zucchini, I'm going to grab up a good sized potato and peel it up. And you can use just about any potato, of course, the less starch the better. Then just give it a quick slice in half. Set our Magiccos to about 5 this time, because again, we don't want this shredded too finely. And of course, again, we are using the coarse shredding blade. Okay, just go ahead and add our potato into a mixing bowl with a strainer on the top. Grab up a spoon and press down on that potato to extract all of that water off, or as much as you can get. Now the water extraction from the zucchini has come along nicely, so we're going to do the same thing with it. Add it to a bowl with a strainer on top. Grab up our spoon once again and press down to get all that water off the zucchini. Of course, you probably guessed it by now, we're going to add the potato and zucchini together. Then over the top with 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. And go ahead and give it a good mix until everything is well combined. And of course that cornstarch is going to absorb a lot of that leftover liquid and also thicken things up for us. Next up, we're going to take a medium-sized red bell pepper. You can use yellow or green, I just like the taste of the red, and chop it up. Get as many seeds out as we possibly can. Now in this case, I'm going to change the food processor blade over to the chopping blade. Add the bell pepper into the bowl. Set our food processor to about 1 or 2 because I don't want this chopped too finely. And let the Magiccos do its superb magic and chop it up. Again guys, an impressive job. Alright, go ahead and add that bell pepper in with the potatoes and zucchini, along with a couple of stalks of chopped green onions. Now you can see how this is starting to come together. About 2 tablespoons of chopped green parsley fresh from the garden. Just go ahead and throw that into that delightful looking mix. Follow that by about a teaspoon of baking powder just to get a teeny bit of a rise out of the muffins. Then half a cup of all-purpose flour. A couple of farm fresh eggs, I'm using farm fresh, but use whatever you have on hand. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. A few cracks of salt, I'd say about a teaspoon or so. About the same amount of ground black pepper. And I always say this ground black pepper is my favorite seasoning. I don't know why, but you can let me know in the comment section below what yours is. About a tablespoon of powdered Parmesan. Now if you were using hard Parmesan, I would grate this in the food processor on about 7. A teaspoon of dill, totally optional, but I just love dill. And last but not least, another teaspoon of garlic powder. Grab up your spoon and mix everything together until a beautiful zucchini mixture forms. Oh, this is looking good. Can't you kind of envision what this is going to look like when they're baked? Alright, I'm going to spray up my baking tray with some olive oil. You can use Pam or butter too if you like. Grab up an ice cream scoop or about a tablespoon, a good tablespoon of that zucchini mixture, and place it into the muffin well. Now you're probably going to get about 12 or 14 muffins out of these, depending on how much you put in there. Now this is going into a 375 degree Fahrenheit, 190 Celsius preheated oven for about 30 to 35 minutes. After about 30 to 35 minutes, guys, they are done and they are looking ever so good, and the smell is absolutely incredible. Let them cool for a bit, place them on a plate, and you are ready to serve. Okay, let's go ahead and dig in and give this a taste test. This looks pretty darn good to me, guys. You know what, this is really good. Better than meat? I'm not sure, but it is pretty good. Definitely, it must make those flavors definitely shine through. It's got some great texture to it. Definitely worth a try.